What's going on, YouTube? How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing great as usual. I just want to thank everyone for all their great support. You guys are the best. I'm gonna keep this one pretty quick, guys. This is just really like a really quick statement, just to kind of just talk and express myself plainly. These two TVs here, guys, I am just in love with both of them. There's no which other way to put it. It's that simple. Um, there are definitely times where uh, the LG G4 will definitely shine, and then there's definitely times where the Samsung S90D definitely shines too. And let me tell you, when they shine and they do their part that they're good at and their strengths, and they execute and capitalize off of them, both are just amazing. They're like better versus the other by pretty large margins, like color, um, details, and things like that. So, that's really kind of like my point in this video. Um, you guys already know these demos here. I haven't really put a demo on in a while, but I will tell you that as I'm looking, you will start to really appreciate certain scenes like this, for example. When you are looking at these in person, right next to each other, I mean, they just both really look good. And it's either you're gonna like the more like darker, like where it's going to show you more shadow details because the TV can't get as bright. So you're probably going to go with the S90D if you like that pop. You don't really care about um, highlight details and things like that. You're probably going to want to go with the LG G4. And a lot of that has to do because the TV can get brighter. Um, but again, and they have different tone mapping algorithms too. So I am personally a more of a bigger fan of Samsung's tone mapping, at least with the S90D. I don't know personally how I'm assuming it's the same with the S95D, just brighter, more punchy, things like that. So, um, I still would go with the tone mapping of the S90D. I think it definitely does a better job. It just can't get as bright. So, again, to your point, it's more of a value TV. So that's where you have to step up and get its the G4's true competitor head to head, which is the S95D. And from what I see, is basically the same, just better. And I gotta agree because I can see it's basically the same algorithm, just to the S90D just can't get as bright because it's not as capable, and that's just how they set the TV up, and that's why they have the two tiers in the first place. But with that being said, I mean, you can clearly tell how good it looks. And the S90D, another thing you're really going to appreciate is like scenes like this, for some reason, come out to look more clear in the S90D over the LG G4. There's just more clarity in the water. And I've definitely noticed that a lot with different things that I've been watching. And I definitely see it mostly in movies. Um, in gaming, I do feel that the G4 still has the edge because it can do everything besides the color. But it can get close. You got to tune it. It's not definitely going to be a QD OLED, but it's going to look really good because it can really pull like more fine details out of a game. I think over the S90D, and again, I don't know really how it would be against the S95D from personal experience, but again, that would be its natural competitor anyways. So you tend to think that, there's going to be uh, splitting hairs there too. So, um, most people, I think, right now are agreeing that they would definitely choose the S95D over the G4, which is awesome. Um, and then there's still a good portion of people who, they just rather not because of that matte finish and just get the S90D, me being one of those people. But so I can only really explain what I see with the S90D, and I love it, guys. So, but yeah, just wanted to talk about that a little bit because I think it's important to kind of just like plainly express yourself. They definitely have their advantages over one another. So it's just really what's important to you guys. So, but anyways, guys, thank you so much, and I will see you on the next one.